why and how I got not one but two Chanel classic flaps in the same exact color. It's quite a story, so follow along. 3, 2, 1, let's do this. Welcome to my perfume and luxury channel. Here I talk about perfumes and luxury, and today I've got a video for you about my white Chanel classic flap, which I've got two of. This one still has the tag and it's the exact same bag. I'll give this one away so that I don't destroy it, and let me take out this one, which is actually mine to stay in my collection, and let you have some eye candy so you can have a look. This is the bag that I purchased. It was from this last collection and it's very white. I call it Colgate white or Snow White with champagne gold hardware. So it's neither a very definite gold and neither a silver, but it's perfect to wear with both kinds of hardwares. And since I love to mix my jewelry, gold and silver jewelry, this is the perfect hardware I find for this bag. If you know anything about Chanel white classic flaps or any colored classics, now even the black classic flap, they are extremely hard to get, and Chanel keeps making it harder and harder for us to get our hands on bags like this. This is a medium Chanel classic flap in caviar leather. I've decided, after getting my first Chanel classic flap in black color in lambskin, I decided that I wanted to get another one because I'm obsessed, but I wanted a color that was either clair beige or the white one, because I find that these two colors, from what I saw and did my research on, they go perfectly with nearly everything. They're very easy to style, and I wanted a lighter color bag because black is great, it goes nearly with everything, but in the summer with some pastels it just is too heavy of a color. So I thought, okay, which am I going to go for? And I decided on the white, and I'm very happy with my color choice. From that point on, I did what I said in my last how I got my first Chanel classic flap video. I wrote to my SA in Harrods and I said, hey, I am interested in this white Chanel classic flap. It was on the website, so I just sent him the screenshot in the size medium or small, and he said, okay, let me see what I can do. And then I waited and I waited and I waited and I waited, and with constant price increases with Chanel, I thought, okay, this is a very hard to find bag. I'll probably wait, and because I've only bought one thing from Chanel ever, I thought, no way are they going to reserve this bag for me. Like, I wasn't getting my hopes up. I thought, this is ridiculous. I kept looking at videos on YouTube and everybody kept saying how difficult it was to get, and that they were either very lucky by walking in and getting one, or they had a long relationship with their SA. So I thought, okay, waited 3 months and nothing, not a peep, nothing. And it was just before the Chanel price increase. So I thought, okay, let me just try and find it on my own. And I found it, believe it or not. I rang a couple of London stores, and in one of them they said, we don't have it, but you can see in the system that Bond Street boutique in London has this exact one that you're looking for. Go and ring them and see if they can put it on hold or whatever. And I rang that boutique, and basically they said no to me. They said that I would have to go in and they can't reserve anything, and basically just told me, like, no, we can't do anything about it. So I was so frustrated because I found the bag. It was so hard to find, but I found the bag, and I was unable to speak to anybody at the actual store because they've got like a phone line. They said that the only way is just to travel down to London and see if it was available, but since I'm not in London, I could just go there and it wouldn't be available anyway. So there was kind of no point. I couldn't purchase it online, and I even reached out to my essays, both of my essays. I've got 2 essays in 2 Chanel stores, and they basically said they can't help me, which is very, very odd, because I read on some forums that in America, for example, you can get a bag transferred to your store. Like SAs will do that for you if you find it. After all, it's the same company, so I don't get why they can't help you, especially if I've done the legwork, found the bag. I don't get why they wouldn't be able to help me. It was very strange, and maybe I've done a faux pas and I shouldn't have asked, but I've heard of transfers happening, so I thought, okay, let me just ask, and they said absolutely not, just not even acknowledging my questions. So that was that. I was giving up, and I thought, there is no way I'm going to get this bag ever. So I thought, okay, maybe I can get this bag from a personal shopper. This is the personal shopper section of this video. I thought, okay, if I find this bag for a bit more than retail, but there's price increases that are going to happen anyway, so I'll just get it, and I would rather get it sooner, and I'm going to pay more because I'll probably have to wait for a year or more to get this bag, so I don't mind paying a little bit more. So I contacted a couple of personal shoppers, and let me tell you, contact a couple at least, because their prices were hugely different. Like sometimes they'll be £2,000 more, which I found ridiculous for getting this bag, and sometimes it will be a couple of £100 more. So just do your research. My personal shopping experience was not pleasant. I wouldn't recommend the person that I was dealing with. I got the bag in the end, which is great, and it's authentic and everything. It's got a receipt and from the boutique and everything, but I would say be very careful with who you're choosing. It's a landmine of, yeah, and I was so stressed for the process, because you have to wire the money up front, and you just kind of don't know. You are basing your trust on some reviews that other people have made. It was very stressful. I wouldn't recommend it. And on the day that this bag was shipping from my personal shopper, so I decided to do that. It's like, okay, I don't care, I'll just get it. I love this bag so much, and this is the way I'm going to get it, because I'll probably be never offered this at the store, at the boutique. But on the day that this bag was shipping, I actually got a message from my SA saying, we've got a bag for you. And I was like, oh my gosh, what do I do now? It was just surreal. I was very happy, but it was more than 3.5 months after I've asked for the bag, and I thought, okay, I'm never going to get offered it, but somehow I still was, which is crazy. And it wasn't even through my SA. I said it was through my SA, but it wasn't. I have an SA at that store, but that SA never let me know that this bag came in, so I probably shouldn't work with her, because I just don't know, like she wasn't interested in helping me at all. But somebody from the store just emailed me. They just emailed me and said, we know, because I emailed the store as well. I was quite persistent, and they said, we've got this bag for you if you want to come and pick it up. So that was a bit crazy, because that person didn't even know me, and they just emailed me that the bag was in, and nothing to do with my SA for sure, because she never reached out to me after that. So I just was kind of deflated, but my husband said, it's great news. Just get the one from the boutique. Go and get it, because it will go onto your name, like your purchase history, and it's cheaper. So just get it. Those bags are super hard to get, super hard to find. Get both of them in, because we didn't know if the personal shopper bag would even arrive. Like at that point, I was thinking maybe I got scammed. So he was just saying, go and get this one. It doesn't have the negative connotation of that whole personal shopping really bad experience, get this one and let's just think later. So this is how I got this one. So this is the one that I decided to keep. This is the one from the boutique. I inspected them both. They're both pretty much the same, very good condition, stand by themselves, very nice stitching, no scratches, very nice bags. So I got both of them in and decided to keep this one, and that was offered to me at the Manchester Chanel boutique. With the other one, what am I going to do with it? I think I'm just going to keep it for a while, maybe wait for a couple of price increases, and then maybe I'll sell it. I don't know, but since I paid a little bit more for that bag than retail, I really want to get my money back out of it. So I might wait for a couple of price increases and then sell it. I just kept like all the original tags, haven't worn it, I just got it in, inspected it, put it back in its dust bag. It's got everything, like the box, the receipt from the boutique, all the booklets and everything. So I thought, okay, these bags are good investments, so I'm going to keep the other one and use this one. So this is my personal bag, and the other one is a bag that is not mine. I don't consider it mine. It's just going to stay there, and that is going to make somebody very happy, because this bag has been incredibly easy to style, incredible to use. The caviar was definitely a good choice for this one. It's so, compared to my black lambskin, this one is definitely I'm not as careful with it, especially like banging it against stuff. Well, I don't necessarily purposefully do it, but if I'm just not as careful with this one. The color though is a bit like, I'm super careful where I put it down and everything like that. But in terms of the leather, I like having the experience of this one, which feels a bit less luxurious, and the lambskin, which feels more luxurious, but the difference is definitely there. And I think if I got this one in lambskin, I would never use it because it would be just too hard to use. So I'm very happy with this beauty, and you can see it on my Instagram. I keep wearing it quite a lot on my Instagram, so follow me at Monika_Joch, and let me know if you want to hear more about my personal shopper experience with that other bag. Let me know what you think. Do you think I made the right choice to get this one from the boutique and just keep the other one until I'm ready to sell it? Do you think it was a wise choice, or should I just have kept the personal shopper one and paid with the premium and just let go of this one? Let me know what you think. I know it might be a bit greedy, but I find that I always prefer buying from the boutique directly if I'm offered a bag. I don't like using personal shoppers, and I've done it once now, and I don't think I'll do it ever again, because it's just it's too stressful for me. Okay, it's just too stressful, but I'm glad I've got this experience, and if you want to hear more about that experience, let me know. I'll definitely be able to make a video like that and what to look out for and things like that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Follow me for more videos about luxury and perfume, and I'll see you very soon.